You're live, buddy.
To get this.
We're live.
What?
Mics are hot.
What? We are live inside the barn. We're in the HFB compound right now. All three of us are in here. We got Huck Finn Barbell. We got Jacob Ross
Barbell.
And then we also have Cowboy Callis 69. He's eating 6 things of butter today.
Yep. That's why this can looks so small in my hands. It's huge now.
100 grams of fat. Typical day, Tommy, or is that just?
We did have 3 more donuts today, so I think that's where the high fat's coming.
No, it's all.
I think those donuts are probably 25 grams.
What
each.
Donuts?
Apple Orchard from Honey Hill Apple Orchard.
Oh, I forgot. You go to Apple Orchard every day for the next 30 days.
Time.
Yeah, you are going to get the 250. You will surpass me and Cowboy Cam here soon.
2 dozen donuts there Sunday.
You're fucking close. What'd you say you weighed?
I went to the gym to grab something before we came here, and I was 229.
Like an hour ago.
When I was sick, was that 3 weeks ago? Right? I had
when Thurston got you sick,
COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
When I went to the doctor. I weighed in. I was 236. But that was not eating after a couple of days. So I mean, you're not that far behind, buddy.
Coming
for real. And Cam said he was at his lightest too.
Cam was freaking out the other day because I held the dumbbell when I weighed in.
Yeah, and you weighed like 250 or something.
247.
Yeah.
And I was holding the dumbbell. Like, obviously, I was holding the dumbbell. Cam, hey, come on, dude. What? Was that serious? And I just started laughing. He's like, come on. And then he asked me something else. So I completely ignored it.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, come on. Seriously. What? Are you actually 246? Because, if you are, we're like pretty close when I step on the scale Friday at the gym. I go, Cam, I'm not fucking 247.
You're definitely every Cam. He's getting nervous.
Freaking out. He's like, I'm going to put on weight now.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Yeah.
I'm putting on weights.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Tommy's
weight's got to go back up.
Yeah, he's getting nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you said you're filling out a 2X.
This is 2X.
You know he was shitting his pants.
Yeah. I think this is a small 2X, to be honest. This is small.
What is that?
I don't know what is it Bella Canvas? It's just Comedy Mothership.
It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Dang.
But this is 2X. It fits really well.
Come on. That's 2X?
Jacob? Doctor?
That must be
Let's
really
see
small
here.
2X.
I think it is.
It's got to be.
I can't.
It didn't look that long.
That is a 2XL.
Usually you can fill out a 2X, but definitely a length is way too long,
Yeah.
especially for somebody that's 5'6".
4'19".
Mm-hmm. Right?
Perfect.
Yeah, we were gone last week due to me getting
Neck surgery.
kind of like neck surgery. I had 30-some stitches in my neck.
I can't stop staring at it.
Well, it's trying to cover it right now. Actually, it looks pretty good. Doctor said it's the best he's ever seen. Doctor did say it is healing good. They took the stitches out today. I got some cancer removed off my neck, which it wasn't even that big. I went to the doctor a year ago for the shoulder.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I got something here too. And they look at it. They're like, oh, it might be something. We'll just freeze it off. All right, no problem. Then about a month later, it's kind of like a scab or dry skin almost, but I keep cutting it open. I'm shaving. Every week I'm fucking bleeding in that area for like 8 months. Finally, I think I better go back to the dermatologist. This ain't right.
Yeah.
Right. Went back. Oh yeah. You got to get that cut out.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. All right. You could have got it fucking cut out and have been nothing a year ago,
Yeah.
But so I go in there and I do this procedure called the Morse. Is that what he said?
Morse code.
Morse procedure or something where you go in to this dermatologist in Naperville. Oh yeah. Naperville, big town. And they cut you part of your skin out.
Yes.
But then you have to wait an hour and a half in a waiting room. So I'm out there with 4 or 5 80-year-old people. And I felt like I was in a retirement home. They got stuff on their head and their arms. They're bleeding everywhere.
Old people always bleeding.
And we're waiting in line. And I'm out there, the youngest one by 40 years. So I talked to them.
Pre-workout?
I was trying to sell pre-workout. Hey, you guys take pre-workout, huh? How much do you bench? Leave me alone, sir. I'm sorry. So, then I went back in again. So I went twice. They cut it out. And then, the guy had to sew me back up, a plastic surgeon. The hole was very tiny below my ear. So I'm thinking, hey, a couple stitches, miss a couple days of work, maybe chop some wood.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Bada bing, bada boom, and I'm laying there, and it's taking like an hour and a half to do this to sew me up at this point. So I get home, and I'm like, man, god damn. I take this thing off, and I'm cut all the way from behind my ear to my hairline, all the way to like my fucking Adam's apple. There's like 30 stitches in me.
Ugh.
And they're like, you cannot do anything. You can't go to work for 2 weeks. You can't, like bend over at the waist.
No kissing.
Yeah, there'll be no. Well, there had been, but it was very
Lackluster.
not
performance.
good. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't my best.
The 200 grams of fat version.
Yeah, right.
That version's not very good.
Karen's staring at my neck like, oh, get that out of here. Like a turnaround. So anyway, yeah, I have to sleep in a recliner. So I the only recliner I have is in the gym, right? The one that I bought when I had my first pec tendon surgery. So, and I'm not supposed to do anything except like kind of relax. So I've been living in the gym for 7 straight days. 7 days. My
It
food
smells like semen in here.
Oh, I know.
Lots of stiff socks.
Yeah, Stiff Sock Central.
you're
They're
supposed to-
standing up by themselves.
I've been putting it in the. I got a bunch of napkins over there.
I thought they were Pioneer knee sleeves.
They're tighter than Pioneer knee sleeves.
You're balancing 10-pound weights on them.
That's a good line.
No, wait, you're supposed to leave it on the floor for Shanks.
Yeah, I just came out here and just threw it right in the floor at John Anderson style. Just stood up and let it ride.
Yep.
Fucking floor's covered in it. That's why you have the cement over there, That's why I left the cement area just for semen. But
Shanks is looking a little stronger too.
Shanks is knocked up and pregnant. Not good.
You fucked the cat?
She must have gotten the semen. I had fucked the cat. His shit probably rolling around in it, man. It's gonna be an explicit show.
It's a family show.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
Oh my god. So long story short, I'm very bored. Watched the McMahon documentary, which is really good. I watched that the first night.
You should watch Tulsa King on Prime. You'd like that.
I do have Prime. Is that good?
I've heard it's
Well,
good.
I'll
That's
watch
good.
it tonight because I need something to watch. I watched that, and then I watched that Luke Hawks has a show called Heels, a wrestling show. It's on Netflix now. That was good. But then there's only 2 seasons, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the more? Any more? There's a cliffhanger. I don't know if it's going to come out or not. Yeah, that was the last thing I watched.
You should watch Outer Range on Prime too
What the hell's that?
with Josh Brolin. It's good.
Oh, Josh Brolin, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll write that down. That's 2 new things I can watch. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. Been very, very bored. After one day, you're like, oh, this ain't bad. Like the first day. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Relaxing, nobody bothering you.
Yeah,
watch
and
my
then I'm like,
shows.
God damn, I'm fucking bored as shit. Like,
Yeah.
Well, have you visited any states or countries?
now I did watch a little area of America that on the 3rd day I was getting bored. I flew over Oklahoma, and I was looking for the Arkansas one. See your dad. I couldn't find the because I got a bunch recorded, on the YouTube there.
Yeah.
YouTube TV.
That's good.
I was also on the Great Lakes as well last night.
Gotcha.
Yep, I was
Yep.
traveling to Fitzgerald the way that Fitzgerald went down.
Mhm.
I was doing that too.
Speaking of
Go on.
Fitzgerald, generalleathercraft.com, Matt Hayden.
Jeez,
Matt
we didn't even
Pine,
get into
on
that?
Instagram. Go for lead belt needs. Go there for your stiff socks or your stiff knee sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
My size is
4X.
3X or 4X.
4
I
is
think
what
it's
you said.
4X.
Yeah.
They're really, really tight around
You
the
fat
calves.
piece of shit.
They were 4X before I gained any weight.
Must be a 6 now.
But once you wear them a couple times, they don't really have a lot of break in, but they have a tiny bit to where it makes it a little bit easier getting them on. 'Cause the first time was a fucking fight. But yeah, if you want to go get some good knee sleeves, my wife, even Amber, she wears 2X of them.
My wife.
She can't fucking get them any higher either. And she just squatted a PR in them, 325 yesterday.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's
So all my
awesome.
semen she's been getting.
My God damn.
That's why she can't get them on.
So yeah, pretty proud of her. 325 squat in the Pioneer knee sleeves. So check those out if you're in the market for new knee sleeves. Hopefully you can get them and maybe out squat my wife because you're not going to out squat me.
Damn.
Sub-zero plunge, best cold plunges east and west of the Mississippi. 32 degrees up to 104. Check them out if you're in the cold plunge, especially in this winter season. You can use it for a hot tub feature.
All right.
Speaking of hot tubs,
My hot tub's gone. Did you notice that?
I saw the
They cleaned
mold
it
took
up.
it.
Yep. Molds are burning it. I got a bunch of wood out there. What else am I going to say? Your buddy came over yesterday
I have no friends.
down the road here.
Wacky? Wacky Watkins.
Watkins Warriors.
Yep.
He showed up yesterday, dropped off a bunch of wood.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, dropped off a bunch of wood. He has a lot of it, and I said, yeah, keep bringing it over here, bud.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
Met him at the wedding, didn't you?
Yeah, I met him before, but
Oh yeah,
we talked about how much fucking wood he has there. He gets a lot.
Big
of
bragger.
He said, hey, bud, if you got any extra wood, I will take anything. So yeah, I got him dropping off some wood back here, so it's good.
Now, I just want to
Go on.
call back for the listeners when I told my story about living with swingers. If you remember the story,
Watkins is a swinger.
no, I'm just saying, if you remember the story, we were playing this game, the Settlers of Catan or whatever, and at one point the woman's like, no, at one point the woman's like, hey Jacob, I want to trade you for all your wood.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying, I think that just happened to you. So you got a lot of wood. Happy to leave it out back for you.
Yes, he is. That is leaving the wood out back.
Yeah.
That's probably
So it
anal
starts.
sex he's talking about.
Yes.
Probably.
Now he knows you're down for the count and can't get away.
Damn it. He was here yesterday. Knows I couldn't defend myself.
He's friends with Callis, so he knows how to make you go to sleep.
That's true too. He's got that
Don't
special
get tired.
concoction.
Don't get tired around him.
Oh my god.
The garage door got a lock on the bottom of it.
Yes, it does.
Lock it.
Good.
It's locked. It's locked. Oh shit! What was that?
He's knocking at the door.
That's what it sounded like. God
Fuck.
damn it! He knows the code. Yeah, no, it is very strange sleeping in my gym. Like it's just so weird. I'm out here in a recliner sleeping. I don't know. Like, yeah, Karen, the kids can come over on the weekend. I'll see them Saturday and Sunday. You have the kids during the week?
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. And one of the worst things that happened to me in the last few days was I was in the kitchen Sunday and I sneezed too hard and blew a stitch out and blood started squirting out like everywhere. I had bleeding all over my shirt.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Not good. That made me a little nervous.
You should have saved that for when you met Hulk Hogan. Smash a beer can, shoot blood out of your neck.
Yeah, that blood I couldn't have done that then.
No. Not good.
Nope. I'm feeling better though. Yeah. Another week.
You know, this is really funny because this is like one of those movies where they dive into like your alternate life. Like, what if you made different choices? We walk in, you're living in your gym. You got a 10 o'clock shadow over there.
That's so true, dude.
It's like if Finn would have made different choices, this would be his life.
That's right. If I never met Karen,
Well,
this would be my life.
This
You're
would be
right.
the house.
This is my
the house.
100% would be.
have
Yeah,
it shaved,
have it
walk around in
I count
sweats,
meals in the microwave.
That's true. I got my sweat outfit.
dark sweats,
It's so
Guys, I'm
good.
very bored.
Pioneer knee sleeve socks everywhere, big
Yeah.
screen TV
Yeah.
or projector.
200-inch screen TV, cum rags
Porn.
everywhere.
The entire
Oh,
time.
come on. You're making my neck hurt, man. Oh, shit. That's so true.
This is life without Karen.
That's true. Fuck. Oh, Karen, I missed the house. Can you let me back in, please?
If you're listening to this, honey,
Yeah, I know you are. You're probably making shirts listening to this, and it's Thursday. I'm ready to come back home when you want me back. I think when I got out, when I told her, she didn't realize how bad it was going to be. You know, and I'm
Sure.
like, I need to sleep in a recliner. I'm not supposed to like do anything. Like can't pick up anything. Can't do nothing.
no. Well, your neck is tough.
You better pack your stuff up, move to your gym. Then you're not going to be sitting around here all day, bothering me. I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. I mean, I need to sleep in a recliner, so yeah, I figured I would. But then I went in like the next day into the house after I slept out here to get my, go grocery shopping at the house, get my meals out here, my drinks,
Yeah,
get all my
yeah,
stuff ready
yeah.
to go for the next day. And I look at the bed and Karen's pillows are right in the middle. That bee was sleeping right in the middle of the bed.
Mhm.
Having the
Loving it.
time of her life.
Yep.
Mhm.
She probably never wants me to come back in.
My my wife likes to sleep in the middle of the bed because she says that I leave a massive crater on my
Oh,
side.
that's same.
Yeah, so she's like the middle is the only place it's like normal.
Yes, I look like a dead body is in there. Yeah, that's true. That's why the middle's not touched. That's the best part of the bed.
I guess so.
Yep, it's boring, but it's my life.
It's my life.
It's my life.
Well, like I said, you make some different choices. Here we are.
Yeah, and here we go, bud. I'll be living in a barn down by the river.
Beautiful.
Ooh, I do got. I was telling you, I got a new piece of equipment coming Friday.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful piece of equipment coming from Rep Fitness.
What do you got?
I think it's called. Well, it's a cable crossover machine
Nice.
called the what's it called, Jacob?
The Annihilator.
No, the Arcadia.
Oh,
Annihilator.
that's close.
Yeah,
Closer.
Whoop. Comes in Friday.
Karen gonna set that up for you,
Look at
or
this thing.
holy shit?
Yeah, it comes in Friday. I just
nice.
called
It is
one of my
nice.
buddies that is a engineer. He's going to come hopefully this weekend and set it up. We'll see. Because there's no way in hell. I mean, I can't even do anything anyway to begin with, let alone set it up. I can't even pick it up. And you think, you imagine me setting that motherfucker up? Would not be good.
Probably left in the rain for a week. You set it next to your lift getting tires between the golf cart.
Yeah, the broken down golf cart. I do have a spot for it over there. I'm gonna
The
move that
e-bike.
stuff over there on the other side of the.
Why don't you get rid of that single crossover then? Kid?
I am. I'm gonna get rid of that.
We'll take it.
I already gave it away to somebody.
What the fuck, man?
Jacob said you guys got something else coming.
Well, we could use that though.
Yeah,
It's
we
small.
can always use stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna not give it away, but I was gonna.
You just said you gave it away.
I didn't give it away. I was gonna sell it.
To who?
Guy I work with.
Mackie.
Mac,
No,
You move it upstairs in my bedroom?
No, it's nobody. You know this other
big
guy.
boss man.
Tell them it's already sold.
I don't know if you guys want it. So I was just gonna take that money and get a chest press machine with it.
Oh, we have one of those.
You have a chest press machine?
Mhm.
See, because I need something else. I need to do some more chest exercises. 'Cause I gotta,
You tried straight bar benching for your entire life?
yeah,
That's really good. I heard. It
That
doesn't
worked.
tear any tendons.
gonna have to back off on that a little bit. Yeah, I talked to a good friend of mine today about that.
It's true.
Yeah, Jacob Ross.
I saw what happened on the internet.
Yeah, he's
I saw the
Maybe-
client transfer. Don't worry.
maybe do something like this, Tommy. I said, all right, thank you, buddy. I feel like I can count on you.
Holding your neck. Thanks, brother.
I know.
Thanks, brother.
Well, that's the other. Was that last week when you're like, hey, you want a podcast? I come home at this time. I'm like, dude, I couldn't even talk. It's like, there's no way in hell I could do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, my voice is hurting right now. But for the fans, I mean, this is going to be a big episode. We got a
it's
lot.
we haven't got into
I mean, we haven't got into the episode. I mean, it's jammed packed.
Well, hold on. Before we finish off with this, what are you going to tell people the scar is? You gotta have a story.
There's a lot of things. Like Cam came here. Cam and Dixie came up
Gross.
Sunday
That's gross.
night, and they're
looks gross. You can barely tell.
yeah. What's in the crease right now? The guy did a good job. As long as that goes down a little bit.
Great
He put it
job
in the
with
crease, and Cam said it looks like I got hung or something, like an old cowboy.
Just on one side.
It's like right in the area, like
Yeah.
that. So I never thought of that.
Piano wire. Someone trying to get your
You already have that.
Ah,
That's-
caught one side.
yeah, you choked you.
And
out.
And that's what happened to your
Good
pinky.
story.
You can say that. Piano wire got my pinky. That's why I don't have a cut on this side.
Yeah, it's like this.
Well, it was like all cut open the other day, and I was at the girls' softball game, and all the parents were asking, what happened. So I was telling them that I got in a big fight in the city and got stabbed.
Yep.
In the neck.
Right
And
in the
they
neck.
all believed it. And I had to tell them I was just kidding. That's not really what happened. Is people are going to start telling people that,
Yeah, I was telling my wife about my past sex experience. I was like, hey, I'm going to tell you a story.
What?
She was talking about some stuff. I go, let me get your mind off this. So I used to
Hold on. What are you talking about?
Well, you said you told the story. I didn't believe. Now I have a story, but I told my wife that she didn't believe.
Why
So-
would you tell your wife this?
It's a good story. She likes to hear stuff.
About
So-
you having sex with some other woman?
So I was with these twins when I was like 19, 20. I was hooking up with these twins, and everybody wanted to know, how the hell do you tell them apart, Tom? Because like they're they're twins. And I was like, well, Jessica paints her nails pink, and Steve's got a cock.
What the fuck?
Amber couldn't believe it.
My God. I thought we were telling this when she was like in surgery. Keep her mind off something.
Yeah,
That's good thinking. Oh yeah, that's what this guy, like a nurse, is a guy.
yeah. Don't they make those?
Right. He's one guy's
Guy
like
nurse.
the one guy's like shoot me with the shit, right? The numb ya.
Yeah,
And I can't see. They fucking like blindfold you. They like
like
put
bird box you.
yeah, they put this shit on my eyes. They're like, they put all this stuff over you so the blood doesn't go everywhere, but then they got to cover your eyes too, so the blood don't get in there, I guess. So they put something over my face, and I'm like, Doc, what the fuck is going on here? You guys aren't going to try fucking me, are you? And they're fucking laughing, and then he starts shooting me up, and then I'm like, God damn it, my fucking shoulder's twitching like a motherfucker. And it just won't stop twitching. Like, you get that like an eye twitch.
Yep.
It's boom, boom, boom in my shoulder. And Doc's like, "Oh, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm great. I just have a terrible fucking shoulder twitch." And the guy's like, "Oh, that's me." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He goes, "Oh, I'm tapping you on the shoulder so it takes the like your mind off what's going on." I go, "Stop fucking tapping him on the shoulder, you idiot." I'm fucking thinking my fucking shoulder's about to blow out because he's going like this. So yeah, that was kind of a weird experience. And then everything was fine after that.
What was Thurston doing to you over there, dude?
Yeah, Thurston, that son of a bitch. Yeah. So yeah, that's been my life. Just a couple doctor visits. Cut a couple things out. And I'm good to go again. Fresh as a daisy.
Damn, ready for bench night.
Yep. Yeah. It's tomorrow. Oh yeah.
Bench night America.
Yeah, bench night. That's right. Cam will be back. Yep. Can't wait to see what he weighs.
Very small.
Yeah, I heard he's 220.
Embarrassing. Had to fit in his wedding best denim t-shirt.
He got that tailored, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's very proud of it.
Well, you got to
Yeah.
put it back on at your 20-year anniversary, right? See if it still fits.
Yeah,
It better not.
Yeah.
Better not fit me.
Yeah, it'll be 400 pounds.
Like that guy that yells.
Ah!
Sorry, Cam. Peak performance.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I'll have a beard like yours here in a couple weeks, Tommy.
It's gonna take more a couple weeks to get a beard like this, brother.
Are you serious?
Serious heart attack.
Jesus.
At least 4 weeks.
Man. Well, it's been a week. It itches a lot. It's supposed to.
Yeah, once you get past that stage, it's like a week of that, and then it's good to go. And then you have to shave it because you have to go back to work.
I can't shave.
Well, I mean, eventually.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Never again.
I got a medical condition.
I mean, for like 6 weeks. Oh, yeah.
You should see how long they'll let you go with that. Just keep telling them, doctor says not yet.
Yeah.
Not this week.
That's it. I mean,
I could stay at home, my recliner. That's the other option, buddy.
Here's the note. Doctor's orders, guys.
Why is your beard so white?
I know it. That red,
It's really fading.
that red turns white instead of gray.
You look like Aaron Rodgers.
How's Rodgers doing?
I have no idea. He just
Not too good. Yep. Bears. Rodgers sucks.
yeah.
Who won those games last week? Me or Tom?
Well, it's 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta look. It was 2 weeks
So who
ago.
fucking knows? Let's do that at the end. Let's get
Yeah,
into
let's
the
get
nitty-gritty,
going here. We
okay?
got a
a wedding. to
very
review.
special episode here.
Jam packed.
Well, let's start off with like we talked about on the last podcast. Cam had us there super early.
Yes, we both showed up. We showed up at the exact same time.
I was 20
You pulled in
seconds
it.
ahead of you.
Yeah, you pulled in, and I pulled in right behind you. I was stuck behind some slow asshole
With the camper.
with the camper.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy?
Yep. And I will say right off the bat, I was very surprised at how nice the place looked. I did not
Way
think
too nice for Cam.
I didn't think it was going to be that nice.
It was really nice.
I mean, everything looked a lot better. I didn't know what to expect.
Fancy
honestly.
bathrooms.
Oh yeah.
That's the fanciest porta potty I've ever been in my life.
Very.
Well, it wasn't a porta potty. It's like a porta trailer.
Yeah, it was like a trailer with real bathrooms
wood, like
in it.
wood floors.
Yep.
Very nice. Play set for the kids with pea gravel,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Pea gravel,
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a huge tent.
Yeah,
and
huge.
2 bartenders,
Yeah,
separate ceremony area,
great tables,
Dancing
rented
area.
tables.
Mm-hmm.
speakers, courtesy
Speakers.
of Be Better Barbell Club.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had it all set up as very, very nice.
yes.
Very nice.
Ample parking out in the field.
Ample
Where
parking, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
got married at was all
Clean
all
bathrooms.
nice.
Yep.
We already said that once.
Mm.
Did we mention the bathroom?
They're very nice.
Yeah, everything was great. We got there early. Me and Tom went over our
What do you say? It's speech or
Yeah, I guess.
wedding stuff,
I guess our
whatever you call it.
yeah.
Not a speech, but a ceremony stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, which was I think it was about what do you think it lasted? 10, 11 minutes?
Yeah, it
like
couldn't have been
all of
longer
it?
than that.
Something like that.
Maybe 8, 9.
I think 8, 9 when we did it, but I think it lasted a little bit longer, with all the
her
stuff.
walking in. And
Oh, this is
walking out.
great. Let's start. You want to start? One of my favorite parts was the ceremony started, and then there's no ring.
Yes, good
You wanna-
start.
you wanna
That was a
get
good
there?
start. Well, yeah, so me and Finn get there at 2.
Yeah.
So I asked Cam, what do you want to do? He goes, well, let's go look at the ceremony area, get comfortable. So we're like, shows us it.
And that's it.
And we go, okay. He goes, all right, well, we good? And it was like, yeah, well, now it's 2:12.
Yeah, we got 3 hours.
I'm like, yeah, we'll do this, and then we're okay, yeah, whatever you want. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
I tried to bring it up last podcast on when we were talking to him. Like,
Well,
Cam,
Amber was like, well, maybe he wants to like hang out with you guys. He wants to. I'm like, oh, makes sense.
that's
And then
fair.
he left. I
No.
was like, no, he doesn't.
Had to go take
nothing,
pictures, right?
nothing.
Yeah, he had to take
Yeah.
pictures before. Which I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, whatever. So me and Finn just stared at each other. I sat in my car in the AC half the time because it was fucking hot as shit.
Yeah. I forgot a couple things, so I had to call Pappy.
Yes.
Pappy had to come down with my cowboy boots and something else.
It's embarrassing.
I made sure I didn't drink too many beers because I knew
Yeah.
I can't sit there and drink beer after beer after beer. So I think I
3
had
hours.
4 beers before the
Yeah.
show.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, just drinking a couple beers and
Smooth it out.
Pre-game.
yeah, and going over our
Get rid-
speech a couple times.
Get rid of the shakes.
Yeah, everything was great. Karen, on the other hand, she partied pretty hard. This is she probably had a mixed drink on the way there.
Mhm.
I don't know what she had while we were there.
It's just beer, right?
Just beer.
Because the bartender thing wasn't open, so she wasn't like cracking bottles.
Yeah,
We're just getting beer from the whatever.
beers, and then
Trough.
Jacob Ross's wife showed up, and her she had multiple shots with her as well.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was having a good time. But yeah, anyways, we go over the speech with her,
Yeah,
and
probably 5 times.
yeah, and I thought it was smooth. After the first run, I'm like, dude, we got this.
Yeah.
Everything's great. I
Yep.
think everything's sounds good. We're good to go.
So wait a second. Finn had his RV there, and he made you sit in your car for 2 hours.
No AC.
Yeah, we didn't have power.
Oh.
We
no
have
power.
240 for
I
the
was
AC.
like, damn,
Yeah.
that's hardcore. I'm not supposed to see it till 4:30, Tom.
Get
Leave
out
me
there,
alone.
Tommy.
Mhm. It's kind of like the bride and the groom. I can't see it, Tommy. Go. Time to
Separate.
go. Yeah.
We're holding hands on the trailer.
Yeah. So yeah, the wedding comes off. We're up there, and Cam turns to his brother. This is after Dixie had already walked up there, right?
Was she up there already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I asked her, "Do you want us to go on with the ceremony, or should we wait?" Let's wait. All right. So Cam's brother went running to the truck, and Cam's yelling, as everybody's
It's in
there.
the jewel bag.
It's in the jewel bag underneath the seats. He gets the ring and runs back up there to the ceremony. And then we start.
Wait, did you say the jewel bag or the tool bag?
Jewel
Like
bag.
Jewel Osco?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right next to the chicken tenders.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 100% true, dude. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I don't know, Jacob, you can kind of lead us through this part because now you have arrived.
You have
Yep. Yeah,
you
we
have
got there right on time.
You kind of can explain, what it was like to sit in the audience while me and Tom went on with their ceremony.
Well, we got to start with a round of applause for you guys. I mean, you just crushed it.
That's true. People are saying it's the best they've ever seen.
that day for sure.
100%. Yeah.
Alphaweddings.com.
Yeah.
Choose the Be Better package.
Yeah.
And
Premium.
hire these guys out because
Premium
I got to say that was a first class wedding, and you guys really did well. No, I'm not even joking. You guys really, really did well. It was funny. It was poignant. It was a little bit
I don't know
emotional.
what that word means, but I
we're
think that's
go-
good.
we're going
Yeah.
for poignant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was effective, efficient. It was optimal speech. It's fantastic.
I think it couldn't have went any better. We didn't fuck anything up.
Short, sweet, simple, love, funny.
Yep.
Love, funny, great, go, bye.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you guys looked like you were ready.
Yeah.
You look like a gay stripper.
Yeah. I know.
Some guy commented, he's like, you're like Brokeback Mountain or something like. I'm like, yep. Now I can't unsee this. Thanks, buddy.
Fuck. Yeah. I had that cut off tuxedo T-shirt on.
Karen cut.
Yes, and hat and boots, jeans, and then Tom had all black on, Johnny Cash style.
Going to a funeral.
Yep, which it was.
Yeah,
I sang Dixie, as he died.
Yeah.
When I said, but no, I think it looked awesome. And then Cam had his fucking blue blockers on.
Yep. I wore mine.
Now, you weren't in the wedding though. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I had them.
Cam was
Yeah.
hiding the tears.
that's what we said. Yes,
I got a couple pictures of him, and he may or may not be. It's hard to tell.
I think he was tearing up. We were very close to him.
I could smell the fear on his
Oh, I
tears.
could too, man. He was fucking nervous.
salt
as
in the
shit,
air.
dude. I mean, you guys seen how nervous he was just around fucking Texas Roadhouse waitresses. How the fuck do you think he was in front of all of his family and friends at his wedding?
Talking about love.
I was talking about the Big L in love.
Well, and he was chain smoking when we talked to him on the podcast.
God,
He
he's
won't-
chain smoking when he was there.
He won't stop chain smoking. He came to my house, opened the back door up here, and just kept smoking the whole time he was here.
Nervous.
Oh my God, Kim, you've changed a lot since you got married, man.
Yep.
Big time.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
This is where he saw Dixie. I think that's where it's starting right there.
Oh, he saw Dixie coming down the aisle.
Yeah.
Can't.
He's like that guy. What is that thing? There's like a meme, and the guy just starts.
Cam looks like
bawling.
shit here. Junkyard John.
Junkyard John was just as nervous.
But see, look, this is it. I don't know. There might be some tears in there.
Looks like he's hiding his boner right there.
Let me see. He is hiding his boner. Marry that girl.
Yeah. I don't know. What are some of the highlights of the ceremony, Ross?
Well, the ring thing was pretty good. Oh, one of my favorite parts were, Dixie walked down the aisle, looked absolutely beautiful, and honestly, the whole backdrop, they really did a good job in setting it
Yeah,
up.
they
It was
did.
nice. I mean, if they would have said, "Oh, we went to someone else's farm or something, and we paid them to set it up," it was really, really nice.
Yeah, it did. It looked like
Yeah.
a professional place.
No, for sure. But yeah, I mean, you guys hit the ring thing, and then Finn, I thought your jokes were really good earlier on, and then Tom took it serious for a little bit, and then you had a couple more jokes, like you said, to even it out. But when she walked down the aisle, though, you guys were like, thanks everybody for coming. And I told you guys my only negative, you're only getting 4 stars because you forgot to tell us to sit down.
Well, that's what
I should have figured that out.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought maybe it was just
I
a
wasn't.
standing
Even,
wedding.
I wasn't even looking at anybody. I wasn't even paying attention.
I was, and I'm like, oh, I guess everybody's a standing wedding. Maybe that's just
Well,
how
you're in
he wants-
charge.
how he wants the wedding.
Well,
That's what I thought.
Y'all are in charge. So if you don't say it, everyone's too respectful to just sit down.
I guess.
So because you're supposed to say, thank everybody coming.
Now
you
you
may
all
be
be
seated.
seated. Yeah, I understand when he said after he told me that.
We thought it was implied.
Yeah, I didn't. I just thought it was like a standing wedding.
Yeah, I think
Like
it was.
people wanted to do
I
that,
didn't pay attention.
and I didn't want to tell them not to if they wanted to.
Well, and some of the elderly people up front eventually just gave up. like 3 minutes in, they just was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
this." They just sat down. It was pretty funny, actually.
Well, Cam, at your next wedding, we'll know to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, next time around. I mean, honestly, I was thinking in my head, I was like, because you guys went right into it. It was great, but it's like you were like, all right, let's get this going.
Right.
But in my head, I was like, well, it's only going to be like a 7-minute wedding. It's okay. Yeah.
No big deal.
No, but it was great. I'm telling
Tom,
you,
were
it
you
was
nervous?
fantastic.
No, I think it went really smooth. It was like as soon as you
Not
started, it felt
nervous at
comfortable.
all.
No.
I mean, as it started, yes.
No, I think it's just
Everything was
because it
good.
started easy because he didn't have the ring.
Yeah, all the
my
pressure was off.
Pressure's off now.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't have the ring. So no.
I was more nervous than meeting Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I believe it.
I didn't want to screw her wedding up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I didn't want to fuck
Good
the
thing you
wedding
didn't
up.
tell me that.
I didn't
Hey,
give a
don't mess
shit
her
about
wedding
Cam,
up.
but
Oh, shit.
it's her wedding. I didn't want to ruin it for her. I felt
Right.
terrible.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
That's good. I
That's
thought about it right when
thing
she's walking down the aisle.
You kept that to yourself.
Fuck, I better not screw this goddamn wedding up.
Oh, we had a great speech.
No,
He's easy to follow. So it's good. I got Dixie to cry like twice.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
She laughed.
It was good. Yeah,
God,
I laughed,
she-
cried. Everything
yeah,
was great.
Everything was there.
And to think we made that, we had some notes going in, but made it at a bar.
Yep,
Sat
me,
down one
me,
night.
you, and Kendall.
Yeah. Kendall.
She had the
Kendall.
all right, well, she had the thesaurus you loaned her. So
Yeah,
look,
she
up,
had-
look up some words for you
Tom's
guys.
local pub that he stopped at already 3 times that day before we got there.
Mhm.
Oh, you're back again, huh, Tom?
Yep.
I thought you were just fucking joking. How many times a day do you come here, Callus?
Almost twice that.
Well, we drove past there
No wonder
coming
the
out here.
motherfucker's 250 pounds.
I almost pulled a U on the
Yeah.
way here. I'm like, they're open.
Parking lot was
Hold on, is
packed.
she working? Turn this fucking bus around.
Tom was sweating, gripping the steering wheel. Getting out there.
I believe that. He's
Need a
sweating in here
drink.
right now.
That's because I'm overweight.
Yeah, you're breathing really hard too. Yeah.
Picking up the slack for
You
Cam.
bring any donuts?
I ate them.
All of them?
It's only 2, 3 left, but those are from tomorrow.
Oh, you have a limit? 2 or 3 a day?
I think 2 or 3 days.
You better eat those before you work out,
I mean,
right?
He's going to be at the orchard,
Use
apple
those.
orchard, pumpkin orchard, whatever.
This
on,
weekend, yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, pick up some more then, huh?
I can make it 3 dozen. Fucking kids are eating them too,
Yeah.
Yeah,
stop
I need
them.
some more.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but then wedding ceremony ended. They walked down, back down the aisle, and then you guys were like, "Yeah, everybody go party." Basically, what did you, I forget. You
So I
said you
said-
go over to the tent, go party.
Yeah, I
have a good
said,
time.
so it's time to party. Let's roll.
And literally, you walk 25 yards or so, and
Mm-hmm.
there's that really nice tent set up. The bartenders were going.
Yep.
They had been barbecuing a pig all day.
Yep.
That was cut up and ready to go.
The caterers came with chicken if you didn't want pig, and then we
Yep.
saw the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. Cam's mom was there. She's
Yeah,
very
Cam's mom was
excited.
awesome.
She's great.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Cam's dad left early, and then Cam's mom was there. I remember it was like, where's Todd at? Todd went home, but I didn't go home. I'm partying still. Yeah, she was the life of the party. She was awesome.
Well,
She's one of my favorite parts of the whole wedding.
for sure. Well, at one point
Yeah, Deb.
she
Big
like,
listener too.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
No,
big
that's
fan.
what I'm saying. She literally at one point walked over to me, and I'd never even seen a picture. I didn't know what she looked like, and she said, "Hi, I'm Cam's mom." Like right away. I'm like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you." And she said,
Didn't you kiss her
"No,
on the lips?
no." But she said,
He cried. Deb denied it. No, swerve.
Deb slapped him.
I know your tricks.
Yeah.
"No." She said,
I've heard the podcast.
"She said I listen to the podcast so much, I know your voice anywhere."
Yeah.
It's the only time in my life I've ever heard that because
That's
I, you know,
hilarious.
but it's funny, and
Yeah.
she meant it because I mean, I don't know, maybe she follows us on Instagram, but she's never met me before, so she doesn't necessarily know what I look like either. But she knew my voice, and then Tom came over and
Smoothed it out.
Yeah.
It's okay. Jacob Ross didn't mean
he's
that.
a little drunk.
Stop trying to kiss her. Wait till she falls asleep, idiot.
He's a little-
Just kidding, Deb. We love you.
Camp shit in his pants right now. Cocksuckers.
Well, you know, we ended up meeting more of Cam's family because we met his
Oh,
grandpa. So at one point,
I don't think
they had this wall of donuts. Did you guys get a donut?
Oh, yeah. I had like 3 of them.
Oh,
Of course I did.
think I
Dallas
had
had
5 of
7 of them.
Yeah, geez, they were so good.
Yeah.
They were good.
So I went over to get
I was
another
eating between
donut.
beers.
I got
Every
one
time
of
I got a beer, I think I got a
I
donut for
got one
about
the
an
next
hour.
morning too. It's still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Where were you at the next morning?
I had to go get my car.
Well, I thought you were. I didn't see you in your car. I was looking for you.
That was a whole different shit show. But Jacob, carry on.
All
Well, no. So I walk, you know, because we're over there on the edge of the tent, like our kind of group. So I go over to get a donut, and I come back, and I can't see, you know, some of our friends, whatever, out there, but I see some lights, and then I see like a silhouette of some people, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's like Wakely, and you know, whatever. So we walk over there, Fat Aaron, you know, who I forget who else is over there. We walk over there.
Fat Aaron got really fat.
Yeah, he stopped working out. Went into hibernation for a while, but no, I walk over there, and I see this elderly man walking around, and then I see Fat Aaron. He's turning something on this trailer that's hooked up
Chrysler 300.
to a Chrysler 300.
Oh, we had that like I
he had
saw
a hitch
that
on a
guy.
Chrysler 300.
I saw him when he left.
That's Cam's grandpa.
Yeah, he had like a little rascal he put on there, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and a golf cart.
Yes, I did
I
see.
didn't know that
the-
was his grandpa.
I didn't either.
Well, so that's what they were helping him with, because I guess he had tried to put it on the trailer himself, and it fell off the side of it, or went off the side. It didn't roll over, but you know what I mean, kind of went off the ramp. And so they were trying to help him. I walked over there. Fat Aaron's turning something on the trailer. He goes, "Yep, call that prom night tight." And then Cam's grandpa goes, "Yeah, we do."
Yeah, we do.
And I just started laughing. And then I saw Cam later, and I said, "Hey, do you know who this guy was with the Chrysler 300 hooked up to a trailer with
He's
a
like,
little
"Yeah, that's
rascal
my
and a golf
grandpa."
cart?" And he's like, "That's my grandpa." I was like, "Well, we were trying to help." He said, "Oh, I bet he didn't like that." I was like, "You're right, he didn't.
Yeah.
He hated it."
Man,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his grandpa.
I've never seen a Chrysler 300 with a trailer hitch.
You know what? I think I saw another thing there, and I don't know if I thought I saw the swingers there. Were the swingers there, Tom?
She came by.
What?
Yes.
Mhm.
What happened there, Tommy?
Well, she had to get the kids.
What?
Yeah. So like obviously I came there with my daughters
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
and Haley
Yes.
and the boyfriend. Which side note, like that's why I got so fucked up when my car was there. I told them, I go, I have to be there 3 hours early, so
Yeah.
obviously I'm gonna drive separate.
Right.
I go, you guys have to be there by 5, and Haley's boyfriend was invited to the wedding. I go, so he can sit in the car till 5:15 because the wedding's going to be 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I go that way. When Haley and Chase want to leave, they could take the SUV at like 9 or 10. 'cause
Right.
Taylor was going to come get the kids for us at like 8.
Okay.
I go, okay, perfect. She'll get the kids, and then perfect. I just got one car. If we decide to sleep there, we can. If not, then one car.
Yeah.
But then they show up. I go, who the fuck's Chase? Haley's boyfriend. He didn't want to come yet. I go, that wasn't really an option. I go, well, he didn't want to sit in the car. I go, I didn't want to sit in the car for 3 hours before this, but I did. I go, he has to sit for 15 minutes. I go, now there's my car, my SUV, and Haley's car there.
Oh,
I go, now we have 3 vehicles here. What's the plan?
Jesus Christ.
Well, he just wants to drive separate, and then they'll leave later. I go, but he still could have left later without. I go, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. I got a fucking wedding to do. Gee, I was so fucking
I thought he was
aggravated.
going to bring you to begin with.
Well, he was gone, and then I was just like, I like got home from work and I rushed, and they were doing something else. I'm like, fuck this, I'm just going.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, I'll just go. And then I was like, this whole thing got fucked up, dude.
big time.
So then I'd come back in the morning, get my car.
I saw your car was still
Yeah.
there. It was like my truck, and I look out the window, and it's your car still there. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, this
"Oh,
is great.
Cal's
This
might
is,
still be here.
this was my Sunday. I'm gonna go drive back out here in the
Oh yeah,
rain.
that's like an
grab my
hour
car,
away.
Drop off Amber. She got the car, puked inside of it on the way home. So that was good.
On the way home?
Yes. The next
Man.
morning.
Dang.
Yeah. Then she's like, I cleaned it. She'll be mad. I cleaned it. I go, you cleaned it?
Cleaning
Like
puke is not. That's hard.
like how I would clean it.
No.
I cleaned it. I drive the car the other day. I look, there's just like white shit all over the inside of the car and on the ground. I'm like,
God.
send a picture. I go, nice, Amber. Sorry. I'm like, I'll clean it.
Oh
But-
man.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking annoying.
How did she not make it out the window?
That's what I said.
The next day? I mean, I could see at night.
I'm like, yeah,
You
no,
were getting
the next
driven somewhere.
day.
Was she driving?
By herself.
Then she could have easily made it out the window.
That's kind of what I said.
I don't know.
Well,
I can understand the night, and especially like if you're in the back seat,
yeah.
stuff like that can happen. And
No
but if you're
excuses, go
driving
like a
yourself, you just open the door up, pull over
Yeah.
immediately.
But
Yeah, that's happened to me before. It's
like,
it happens. in the
inside of
best
that door
of-
panel's a motherfucker.
Oh
clean.
yeah, that's
Like, this is
not
great.
getting clean. That's going to be very-
Inside down the AC
Just
vent.
got rid of the car.
Another tough one.
Yeah, so might as well
I'll get
just-
another Lincoln.
Yeah, immediately get rid of it, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so the swinger, she came and grabbed the kids and stayed. She's gonna stay at the house and wait for us, but then Haley came home and then she went home.
Okay.
But yeah, she
Yeah,
was
'cause
there.
Somebody did announce that. Somebody announced it. That's
Swingers
how I
here?
knew about it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you told me. Somebody announced it.
She was out there chucking pineapples or something, you know.
Yeah, that's maybe what it was. Yeah.
That's
That
what she
might have
does,
been. There
yeah.
was an upside down pineapple
Yep.
on
Yep.
the antenna as she came in. I did see that.
Like those Jack in the Box heads.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yep. She was there, made an appearance.
Well, it seems like it was a tough night for a few wives.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's talk about Mrs. Barbell a little bit. She was also intoxicated. She blamed Jacob Ross' wife on that. And long story short with her, I put her to bed about, God, it must have been 7:30.
Yeah, it was.
It's pretty early. I said, hey, Carol, let's go for a walk. We went for a walk, did a little kissing in the camper, put her to bed. Everything's good. Come back out, continue to party. 2.5 hours later, Mrs. Barbell is fully clothed again, walking sideways back up the road, back to the party, continues to party then for the rest of I don't know, another couple hours, 2 hours maybe?
Probably
was-
more.
I don't
was
remember.
gone
Was
by
it
then.
more than that?
Because we left not long after she came out.
Yeah, she
After she came
I'm like,
back?
she's
Yeah.
back.
That was
She's
probably
like, Jesus,
9:30.
is it Easter?
Yeah, that's what everybody's like. Yeah.
Rockaway.
You say she's like the
She's
Undertaker.
alive. Yeah. That's how probably she woke up just like the Undertaker. What the heck are you guys doing? You left me in here.
Sweating with no AC on.
It wasn't that bad actually
No.
in there. Well, it's like we had that little bit of power, but then it kept coming in and out. I have no idea why. We had it plugged in, so you at least had some electricity,
Mhm.
and the fan should have worked, but it was like in and out the whole time.
Well, when Karen did get back up, she was talking to Alicia in the tent and was like, you got me, you pushed me over the edge, whatever, with those tequila shots.
I was blaming it on that.
And then as I'm walking over there, she's telling Alicia, like, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I went to the camper and I woke up without any clothes on. And this and that. And I-
Callister.
That's what I said. I said Finn calloused you. I mean, he's learned from the best.
That is true. It's pretty much a callous move right there. That is right.
Always
Mhm.
feels good,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah, it did. Yeah, it didn't take long, and out the door I was back to
Yep.
the party. Yeah, what a night, man.
That's incredible.
And
Well,
then Tom, or not Tom, Cam, he like had left the party at like before that point, but
He
left
he left the party after the wedding, after the
well,
ceremony.
we saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah.
like an hour.
I think it was a little less than that.
It must have been a 25
I think
minute
it was
drive.
like- yeah, it must
there.
have been.
25.
Yeah, right. I think he was gone for literally a minute and a half, but the drive was. And what happened was, he took that truck over to that other farmhouse they got over there.
Mhm.
Consummated the wedding. What you got to do? I understand that.
Yeah, Dixie's not pregnant.
Yep. and
legally obligated.
Got little Cam coming out.
Yep.
Cam
Wait,
Jr.
did you guys sign off on that?
Oh yeah, Tom did.
Don't you? It's the officiants. Don't you have to see the consummation and sign off that it happened?
He
Oh, you
FaceTimed
saw it?
Hey, he FaceTimed us. You don't
Gee, I
remember that?
don't remember that, man. I must have blanked that out of my head.
That's when you were putting Karen to bed.
Yeah, at the same time?
Same time.
Jesus. Yeah, I saw Cam. He's blowing out of there. Right. I mean, right away too. Like, where the fuck's this guy going? The wedding had just started.
Yeah, he peeled out, shooting gravel and dust
Yes, he
everywhere.
did. He
all over. Yeah, he did like dust everywhere, and it was like
Yeah.
all over like the tables and the
yeah.
tents and everything. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, oh, that's good, Cam. Yeah,
Yeah.
put dust everywhere, dirt into people's drinks.
I didn't see. They didn't have a first dance, did they?
You know, first
I never saw.
confirmation.
Did you? I never saw any of that.
You can't blame him for going so fast. In Illinois, you have an hour to consummate.
That is true.
You know, Illinois law. So Cam is a big law-abiding citizen.
Did you see
so.
Cam have a dance? I never did. I didn't.
I've never seen Cam dance.
Did you guys see it?
I thought I heard that they said that they were doing one, but it wasn't announced.
Yeah, I thought they kind of did.
It wasn't like, hey, everyone knows over. Like they just did it.
I mean, I was in that area like the whole time. I never saw it.
Yeah, I was probably eating donuts.
Yeah,
me too.
He did have a lot of beer there.
Yeah,
There's a ton of beer.
I didn't run out of beer. I brought my own beer just in case for backup. Didn't need that.
I think they ran out of Tito's.
Well, I could see that.
Because at the end of the night, I'd like, well, I'm like, oh, I'll do like, well, I was slowing down quite a bit.
Yeah.
I got to drive. So I was like, I kept doing water. It's like, oh, I'll do a Tito's. Like, oh, we only have Kirkland left. I'm like,
Oh, shit.
do you have
Kirkland.
6 handles of Tito's? Kirkland's fine. It's not Tito's.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone like yesterday.
I didn't bring my own though.
You did?
I bring a cooler with a handle in it. Just in case.
Attaboy. Can never be too careful
That's
nowadays.
what I said.
true.
Pappy taught me that a long time ago.
Very
Another
true.
thing is that Cam got married. Where he did get married, the ceremony was where there's that old graveyard.
Got married in a graveyard.
So that's fucking wild too.
It's good luck. Get married on top of dead people.
Yeah.
yeah.
I went back out there that night and was looking at the gravestones.
Yep.
From like the fucking early 1800s and shit.
No,
Scared the shit out of me. I got out of there.
every little girl's dream is to get married in a cemetery.
Yes. That's what Dixie said.
Freddy Krueger.
When well, Cam, he brought that up to me like a long time ago when Amber's dad died. It was like, pretty sensitive topic.
Yeah.
And Cam's like, "Did you guys bury him?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "For how long?" I go, "What?
For how long?
I go, what do you mean how long? He goes,
That means
how long does he get to be in that plot of dirt? I go, I guess forever. He goes, I have people in my land. They didn't probably expect to be in my dirt. I go, yeah, I guess that's true. He goes, yep.
Why would he bring that up?
I don't know. That's like that was his point. He's like, yeah, I have a graveyard of our
Like
stone,
the weirdest
and
thing I
those
ever heard in
people
my
paid
life.
for a graveyard.
Yeah.
And now it's on our property. So
Those people
they might want to get that in writing.
those those people first off,
Yeah, that's what we were thinking
first
about.
off, those people, I don't know, they probably didn't. That was on their property.
Yeah, probably right.
Because in the old days, people just got buried a lot of times on their property or where
Yeah,
they
they-
died at.
They didn't
Sometimes it
have,
was
like-
nobody's
yeah,
property, right?
Right.
That is weird, dude.
Well, how many years is he going to be there? I go, I don't know, probably forever. Not necessarily.
It's so strange.
I'm
Why
like,
would he ask that?
Thanks, Cam.
Tom's like, nah, I got my Cadillac guy working on the lease. It's good.
Yeah,
it's
we're
good.
good, brother.
Yeah, maybe bring that up in a couple of years. It's like the week after he died.
Like, dude, if there's
Or-
250 years and turns an apartment complex, nobody cares.
Yeah, everybody's gone.
I guarantee he's not worried about it.
Hell no.
He's definitely not.
Everybody that worried about it is long gone.
Mm-hmm.
That was correct me up. I'm like, Cam,
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I said, well, I'm just saying. I have a cemetery where I'm at.
That sounds just like Cam, too.
Now we own them. So
I'm just saying.
might want
In theory, I own them.
to see what it look into how many years it's going to be there. Like,
The
all
fact
right,
that he
buddy.
was so fast with it means he's thought about this
Oh, yeah.
before.
He's just waiting.
Yeah, it's just like this is just running around his
Oh,
head
speaking of that, do you see it there down south? All those caskets coming up and all that?
from the
Really?
from
Flood?
the,
I didn't
That's
see that.
crazy.
I heard
man.
of people finding, I step on the record.
I think
I
so.
heard people finding
Nemo.
bodies
Oh, yeah.
in the fucking
I talked.
guys at Lyman that are down there. They go like at the ravines and like they go like do a culvert and they go like to go grab stuff from material and there's just a body sitting there. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I just talked to Mac is down there,
Yes.
and he said he worked as a fireman paramedic for 12 years, and said it's 100 times worse than anything he saw in those 12 years. Is what he's been seeing the last like week.
Damn.
Is how bad it is down there. So I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I think it's bad, but I didn't know that bad the way
You tell you
Mackie
anything you
described it.
saw or just like in general? Nothing specific.
He didn't get into specifics. Dead people, obviously.
Yeah.
Houses, everything gone, just gone. Everything's gone. Just shit everywhere.
Well, I talked
The
to
worst destruction he's ever seen. I mean, he's been to a couple hurricanes, and stuff. But those people didn't know like that was coming either.
Well, yeah, that was a big issue because in the Carolinas, I have a friend that not friend, a girl I used to go to
Well,
high
you went
school
to
with.
Asheville.
Yeah, I did go to Asheville.
Yeah.
She moved out there with her wife.
Yeah.
And the house got flooded. They had to go fund me, and I'm like, you have insurance. That's right. And then I found out later
Mhm.
that she's like, well, it wasn't recommended that we got flood insurance, so we didn't have insurance, so they
Oh,
denied the claim. And I go,
Jesus
fuck. So they're like, okay, now I'll
Christ.
donate. So I was like, we have fucking flood insurance. She's like, well, no, you don't have that here.
No, because they don't need it.
They don't need it. She goes, you don't need flood insurance here. And then now you do.
God damn,
I
that's
was like,
crazy.
fuck. So that's why like they're more fucked than anybody, because at least Florida, typically,
Oh, yeah, they
like the
all-
houses aren't like they're kind of they're expensive, but the taxes are low. So like,
Yeah.
oh sweet, I can make my 1% or whatever you're gonna make on the house for rent. But then you go look at the insurance and you're like, oh, it's $12,000 a year for
Yeah.
insurance because it's flood insurance
Yeah.
and it's super expensive. Like that's where they get you on the money. So those
Yeah.
people, granted, might take a long time to get their money. They're coming. The people in the Carolinas, good luck.
They're fucked, man.
See ya. Hope you didn't get buried too much with the water.
Those
Like,
people are still
nothing.
fucked. They're like on mountaintops. They're fucking isolated. They can't get to them.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to Wakely. He's in Georgia, and he said he's just devastated. Like he said, the land is just devastated.
Yep.
Fucking wild, man.
Yeah,
Mother nature's a
Mackey's
bitch.
going to Asheville tomorrow,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
and he was somewhere in like Georgia, North Carolina border the last week or so.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
I was
crazy.
reading today about this. There's like a plastics factory in North Carolina.
I saw that, and they refused to let him go.
Yeah, they got a flash flood warning, and they're kind of, I don't know exactly where it is, but I guess in their head they're like, yeah, it might actually flood here.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, we should go home. And they said, no, it'll be okay.
If you go home, you're fired.
Yeah,
That's what they told him.
yeah. They're like, no, it'll be okay. You can't leave. And they're like, well, there's a flash flood warning for this area, and they're like, no, it will wait.
Fuck.
And like 9 people died.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They don't even know how many people are dead now.
Right? Yeah,
I mean, they
people
just
are missing, but like
thousands are missing.
I
still.
guess they tried to get in their cars and go once it started flooding, and then people didn't make it. Sad.
Fuck.
Yep.
Well, on that note, I also heard something else about the end of
Go ahead.
about the end of the wedding night. I heard you powerbombed Karen.
Yes, that was also on accident. Everybody went to what's his name's truck, Cowboy Kim. That's where he went at the end of the night for the last 2 hours. So people were
Yes.
coming out to him. Karen got on the truck. I remember that. He was standing down below. Were you there then?
I wasn't, but I
Who
heard
was
the
sitting
story.
in there?
Wakely was there.
Oh, Wakely was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like got off on the side and like put her feet on my shoulders. So I had her like this and she's facing me, right? So I took her all the way down and squatted like as low as I could and put her down, and then she just went backwards. Like bam, hit her head. And I had to take her back to the camper and put her to bed again. She was already put to bed after she hit her head the second time.
She's unconscious. Time for bed.
Yeah. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Like what was that movie Animal House when he puts that girl in the shopping cart, brings her home? It's me bringing Karen home after I knock her out. Yeah.
Well, Wakely said he said that you jumped out of the truck first. Like y'all were both sitting up there.
Was I in the
And he
truck?
said you jumped out and kind of like fell because it's high
Oh,
in the
that-
mud or whatever.
Hell yeah, it is. That
And
truck
then-
is high as fuck.
It's
Yeah.
on 40s, right?
Yeah.
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 Shit. And then he said that Karen saw you fall and was like, I'm not jumping. So like you said, you kind of walked over to her and she, kind of
Cut your neck open with her heel.
That's what happened.
Yeah, right.
You reverse cowgirled your neck.
Yeah, it was like a power bomb then if you think of it.
Yeah. So,
True.
so what Adam said is like the way that she was, you were like, how the fuck am I supposed to put you down,
Yeah,
Karen?
I know. I'm standing here and I go as
She
low as
felt
I
like
can.
like a
and
Zercher
squat.
squat. And
Yeah.
then she said she lost balance or whatever and just zoom, power bomb.
Yeah, it was not good.
I saw Wakely at our gym, and he was telling me this story, and it's very rare that you hear one of your friends power bomb despite that.
Yeah, Karen, I know you're listening. I'm sorry about that. I think that was Karen's fault. You should never have trusted me. That was your fault. I mean, come on. Right, Tommy?
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
He'll power bomb you every
trust a
chance he gets.
Yeah.
Just can't help himself.
Yep. Yeah, what a wild. I remember waking up the next morning. Everybody was gone except for Cam. Cam was still there. Walking around with that stupid shirt on still.
The
Unbuttoned
denim?
down to his belly like his
Oh, yeah.
neighbor
Like his neighbor,
Steve or
Steve.
I-
Yeah, sure, Steve.
yeah,
Sounds good.
guy had like the long gray hair down to his show. His neighbor.
Mhm.
That guy's hilarious too. Yeah, that was one of
Mark.
my favorites. Mark, that was his name, Mark. Yeah, Mark the cowboy. I like Mark. I'm trying to think who else. Deb
Oh,
was
yeah.
one of the highlights.
For sure.
Who else did I meet that was save some kid? Do you see that in a swing?
From a swing that he got stuck in.
Oh, he was stuck like a motherfucker in that swing.
Mm.
They're going to call the fire department, Tom. Luckily, I came in, swooped in, and saved the day.
I'm a corrections officer. I got this.
Yeah, back off. It's okay. I'm a limo driver.
I bench pressed 500 pounds with a reattached back.
Yeah, don't even talk to me. I should bench 500 pounds. Out of the way.
You thought you were going to fix it? Wrong again.
Wrong again. What else happened in that wedding? That was memorable.
Well, we kept going on with that joke for a while. The wrong again.
Oh yeah,
it's like when Karen came back out. It's like you thought Karen was done for the night.
Wrong again. I kept acting like Donald Trump too. I remember saying how great our speech was. Kept going with his hands. It was the greatest speech they've ever seen. Yeah,
there was 1 million people there.
There was over 1 million people there.
Couldn't even count them all.
Yes, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's what everybody's saying. It's probably the greatest thing ever.
Somebody had to do it. We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
It was great.
It was great.
It was beautiful.
Most beautiful thing these eyes have ever seen. Now, what were you saying about it? You were going to explain this story, Tom. How the hell did you get home? Or that was it?
I mean, yeah, that was pretty much it. That was the story about the car. Because then I just sobered up. I didn't really drink that much at the really right around dinner. I just stopped drinking for like 3 hours. Then I drove her and I home in the SUV.
And then the next, I get it.
And the next day I had to take everybody back out. I'll get the kids up, put them in the SUV.
Yeah.
Get Amber. She didn't want to do it. I'm like, this is.
Really
we could have avoided this if somebody listened to Tom's plan. Yeah. So now this is what we're doing. Everybody in the fucking car. Like I was pissed, dude. God. I was like, this was the opposite of what I want to do on a Sunday.
It's called Sunday morning coming down.
Yes. Not vomiting inside the car.
Be a good Johnny Cash song right there.
I did
vomiting inside the car.
We didn't get to go to Casey's. In Maple Park, got some breakfast pizza.
Ooh, that's nice. So Maple Park Casey's
made a good ending to the story.
Well, I heard another one of our friends' wives had to make a few pit stops on the way home.
What? Pit stops? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't Jersey because Joe was sober.
Correct.
So Wakely.
Yeah. He said he had to stop 3 times on the way home.
She was getting after it.
Puke?
Yeah.
Ellie was ripping.
That's how many people puked? That's 3 now. Karen.
Well, from her concussion.
Yeah. I had to keep Karen up all night to make sure she went fast.
Finn put her to bed on her back.
Yeah.
All right, get to bed, honey.
Yeah, here we go.
Don't choke on that vomit.
You're okay.
I'm going to power bomb you again.
Yeah. Mrs. Callis, Wakely. I wonder how many else. What about Dixie? Dixie was pretty loaded by the end.
She's having a good time.
Oh, yeah. Dixie was up there for sure. Who was the drunkest guy that was there?
Probably that guy fighting with everybody.
Who was that? Oh, I heard about this.
I don't know who it was.
Cam told me this story the other day. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I heard it.
It was the guy that was at the bachelor party.
No.
Todd?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. I don't know.
He said it was the guy. He came back. He was at a volleyball game.
Yes.
And he was doing the pig. He was at the bachelor party. He's the guy who kept standing or coming over to me.
That's the guy. That's why I look familiar.
That's because Cam told me that. I had no idea. I guess somebody.
His daughters, or one daughter, was a bartender.
Yes.
Or both of them, or something.
Yeah, one of the daughters, or both of them, was a bartender. Mm-hmm. But some kids were fucking with his truck.
Yeah.
Right. And then he told the kids, like, "Hey, stop fucking with my truck." And they're like, "They're not. I'm not." And he said, "I got pictures of you doing it." Then they went and told their dad or their mom.
This guy's taking pictures.
And then they're like, "What the fuck?" There's gonna be a fight. Cam comes over there and tries to, "Come on, guys," tries to break it up and all this.
Yeah. The guy was wasted. Couldn't even talk to him.
Yeah, that's what I
wasn't
heard.
making any sense. He's like, "Well," the daughter's like, "It's time to go home."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, no." She's like, "It's your go
Hell
home."
No.
Dad. Like, we're not talking about this anymore.
Yeah,
go home. We shouldn't have said that. Go home.
Well, that's a great wedding.
Yeah, it's a good end to it. That was
stuff
about the
stuff
end.
happened at weddings.
Yeah, we all have that.
Vomiting, power bombs, guys getting in fights.
Lawnmowers falling off of trailers attached to Chrysler 300.
Yeah. Chrysler 300.
Pretty much everything you expect at Cam's wedding.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All in all, great wedding.
Yes. Very successful.
Me and Tom, killed it. The greatest thing I've ever seen.
Biggest crowd ever.
Probably be at multiple weddings in the future, getting paid lots of money.
Yes, lots of money.
AlphaWeddings.com. You can choose the Be Better or the Be Bad package.
I just got invited to Fargo, possible wedding.
See?
Okay.
So you're in?
Yep. What's the date? Doesn't matter. I'm in.
Yeah, it's in November.
Yeah, tell them the rate's double.
Yeah, because I got it's either that or I got my kid's birthday party the same day. Telling Karen, listen,
it's a new business. Okay, we can't be turning down customers.
That's true.
We'll have another birthday.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would say the wedding was a success, and Cam is officially married.
Mm-hmm.
When's the annulment? Well, how many was he got? 3 months?
Yes. It's in the contract.
He's out here talking about building on West Camp in 5 years, all this crap. I'm like, come on, Kim, you just got married, man. I mean, pump the brakes a little bit, pal.
Yeah. Relax, dude.
God, you don't even know if you're still going to be married in that many years.
100%.
I mean, how many weddings go south by? I mean, what's the percentage? You should Google that. Percentage
About
of
50.
marriage.
In a certain amount of years?
Yeah,
'Cause it's
Oh,
50%.
so 50% is divorce rate.
50%
You're saying
within 5 years.
Oh, like within the time.
Because he's talking about building in 5 years.
how
I'm like,
many
Cam, we don't even know if you're going to be married in 5 years.
divorces?
I mean, I hope you are.
That reminds me of that Office episode when he's trying to adopt a kid from China,
I've never seen
and Pam's like, "Michael, do you really want to do this?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "And sometimes it takes up to a year for this to happen." He's like, "I don't even know if I want a kid in a year."
So the national divorce rates by number of years of marriage, 20% of marriages end in the first 5 years.
Okay.
So I was kind of surprised. I thought it'd be higher. 32 end in the first 10 years, and 48% of spouses who are married before. Well, this doesn't
Well,
really help,
50% already get
but this is
divorced.
before the age of 18 are likely to be divorced in 10 years.
That makes
doesn't-
sense.
doesn't- I mean, but that doesn't apply to us right now.
No,
So, Cam, you got 20% chance you're not even married.
in 5 years.
Seems like it'd be more than that.
32 and 10. Well, that means that that means that 50% of people get divorced in the first 10 years. The other 50% after that.
Yeah. Huh. Well, good luck, Cowboy Cam. You're going to need it, pal.
Yeah, 22% in the first 5 years.
Well, what else is going on? Anything else, Kellis?
I went to Saugatuck.
Michigan?
Yes.
For what?
Vacation. Last weekend.
Again?
I've never been there.
Oh, my. How many?
Was it a beach?
There was a beach.
Damn it.
Sand dunes.
Dude,
You can't get away from the beaches.
how many vacations did you go on this year?
2.
2? My
Aruba,
ass.
Aruba,
Wait. Carry the 7, divide by 9.
Aruba, and Saugatuck.
You're fucking
I
lying.
went and saw Dan.
Florida.
How many times you go to Texas?
Daytona.
Oh, once.
4.
I'm going back to Texas.
How about
in
that
4
fucking
weeks.
How about that Asheville
Oh,
trip?
yeah.
That was last year.
When?
Last fall.
All right. What? That's still
We're
within
still
the
at
year.
5. We're still at 5.
What are you doing? A rolling 12 now?
Yeah, we're
Sure.
doing a rolling
Year to
12. I'm
year.
saying within the last year.
Not a calendar year.
Let's see. Then I did Asheville, but I did like a trip.
Nashville.
Well, that was on the way back.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all the same trip.
So that's just one trip.
Okay.
Okay.
Arkansas.
6.
Come on, let's visit my parents.
You call that when I go to Tennessee to visit her parents? You call that
whatever.
a trip?
All right, then Aruba.
Oh,
January.
Jesus. Out of the country.
Not my choice. Okay, not my choice.
I know
Let me
that.
put that out. Let me make it clear. Not my choice. Didn't want to go.
We know that
Not
after
my
the
thing.
fucking interview.
I was told it was going to be the greatest vacation
The greatest
anyone's
vacation
ever seen.
of
Sit on
all
the
time.
beach. Never again.
Yeah, I hate
No.
beaches.
Florida. Okay, because my buddy Dan.
Jesus.
Austin. So my brother.
Yeah. That's 6 right now.
Saugatuck.
8,
I'm going to Austin in 4 weeks.
9.
That's 8.
9 trips in 10 months? That's a lot, Tommy.
That's
mean,
almost
that's
a
almost-
trip a month.
I mean, that's like Jacob Ross getting cars.
Don't even get started. That should bring us into our next topic.
What? Ross got another car. Come on, he just said he was never going to get another car for how long?
for a while.
Didn't he just get a car?
Yes.
What kind of car?
So I,
Oh, come on, dude.
so I'm always scouting around, perusing the old internet, looking at cars,
What did you get rid of?
and I'll get there. And
Jesus Christ. How many cars have you had since I've known him? 100?
Alicia counted the other day. I think it's 14 or 13.
Told you.
In
14
the
now, I
last 2
think.
years?
Since hold on, January of 2021.
3 years?
No, sorry, March of 2021. That's when my truck got totaled.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years, you've had 14 different vehicles.
That's what Alicia said. Yeah.
Holy fuck. I will never own that many vehicles my whole life, I don't think.
Oh,
14?
Pappy's only had one. So.
Yeah, Happy's only had that, the Baron or whatever he had.
Baron.
My God. All right,
One-
go on. What happened?
No, so I was perusing the internet, and I always check out excursions.
Come on.
Because I well documented again on this podcast that I when I went to the World Cup last year, I bought a police excursion out of Michigan. I had excursions unlimited. Go through it in Texas while I was gone for 6 weeks and make sure everything was ready to go on it. And then sold it to John Jersey.
Yeah, why would you sell it? That thing was awesome.
It was incredible.
I thought you were never gonna sell that.
Well, actually who came up to me? Actually, it was at West Camp. We went for the Halloween ride. Joe, Mrs. Ranch Cop, sorry. She came over to me and she was like, I just love that excursion. She's like, if you ever want to sell it, let me know. Just like, I don't know.
And you're like, oh, yeah, maybe we'll sell that.
Yeah. So then, no, I think I texted John. He's like, well, the wife's pretty set on it, buddy.
Oh, God.
I can look up the business. That's almost exactly what he said.
Hey, brother, wife's set on that.
The wife's pretty set on
What do you want for it?
Yeah, I'll pay you whatever you want, brother. And so anyway, so I sold it to John. But I mean, I didn't necessarily. It's one of those things that like I didn't mind selling it because it was going to a good home.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, but
you know where it's going, and
yeah,
Jersik's a good dude.
Well, when I sold it, my middle child.
How much do you rip Jersik off?
I didn't at all, actually.
Tens,
I literally,
tens of thousands.
Jersik's down negative 10 grand.
Yeah, he's still paying it off.
Yeah.
Second mortgage in the house.
Yeah. No. I need 10 more thousand. This wife's really set on it. You got it.
Okay, brother.
I'll pay you whatever.
First mistake. Tell me that.
Exactly.
Bad negotiating.
The worst negotiator ever. Wife wants it right now. What do you want?
Well, I mean, I did like it a lot, and I thought it looked super cool. The way it came out, it looked
awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
It was supposed to be the Cowboy Cam
bachelor
car going to.
Well, I thought I was keeping it within
Nashville.
that family.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
So
Cam just fucked up that.
Right. Yeah. But no, so I keep looking around, and I always look up a few different things. I look at Broncos, I look at excursions, I look at Raptors, whatever. And I find this beautiful maroon and tan Eddie Bauer edition.
What?
2003 excursion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mint condition. When I say mint, there is not an ounce of rust on this thing.
Where's it at?
And it's a 6.0 Power Stroke.
Where at? In Ohio?
In Ross, Ohio, of all places.
Oh, geez,
That's
a sign.
If that's not calling your name,
Jacob Ross, Ohio.
It's an excursion. It's mint condition. It's Ross.
Why is it
Ohio.
in mint condition? Is it up in the winter?
I don't know if it's up in the winter or
from down south.
Dan Bell was telling me about this, like this stuff that you spray on it like every year. I forget what it's called, and it kind of like through the winter it kind of comes off, but it's almost like some
kind of coat.
Yeah, it's almost like a petroleum style coat. You do it before the salt, and then it comes off over the year, and you do it again. Fluid film or something like that.
It's called the Diesel's leak oil, and it sprays everywhere and it coats it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So he's like, his neighbor, I think in Daytona, has like the patent on that. He said, so he's like, it looks like they
bragger.
I said, it looks like they did that to it, but there's not an ounce of rust on that thing. But maybe they did, because let's see, it had 113,000 miles on it, 22 years, 21.
Yeah.
So that's like what, 5,000 miles a year? It's not very much.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not a year of driving. Insurance says 12 on average for most people. 12,000 years average.
So hold on, what vehicle did you have? I mean, did you get rid of a vehicle or no?
Oh, I did. Traded in the Raptor.
You traded in that new truck you just got?
Yeah, for this new truck that's 21 years old.
For the 2003 Eddie Bauer edition?
And it's a 6.0 Power Stroke, which is Tom's favorite engine.
I like the 6.0s. They're good if they're built right.
I thought you like the 6.7s.
I like all four. It's like 7.3 is good, bulletproof, but it's slow. 6.0 is cool, sounds really good. It's got a little more balls. The 6.7 obviously is more.
Why would you want to go get this? I mean, oh geez, he's texting somebody else about a deal.
No,
got another vehicle.
You haven't seen it yet. Come on,
the flip ups on.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, the two-tone. I love it.
It's mint.
Man, that is in good shape. Holy shit.
My kids got inside and they said, this is what did they say? They said something like, this is the nicest car we've ever been in. Or something. I mean, it's obviously not, but it is.
Like me when I was a little kid and Pappy had that one car with the floorboard was gone.
Nice car we've been in.
No, so that's actually what they said. They said the other excursion had a hole in the floor. This one doesn't. I can't see the road.
Yeah, it's all waxed up. The tires are all greased up.
Yeah, and those pictures are after it rained on it too.
Jesus.
That thing is clean.
I can't believe you got another vehicle.
Well, I was warned about the 6.0. Tom tried to talk me out of it. Well,
Right.
then I said, there's
Several times I heard.
several times, probably at least 5, maybe 6. So if you're not watching, Tom just shaking.
I know.
He
He hasn't even said anything the whole time you talked about it.
He's just so frustrated.
He stayed here the whole time, not said one word.
So the other thing, so I'm still looking at this thing. I'm like, I don't know, it's a 6.0, but it's so clean, and it's Ross, Ohio's only 5 hours away. Blah blah blah.
Only 5.
That's
5
close.
hours.
Yeah, it's only 5 hours
It's
away.
the entire day.
Yeah.
So then I scroll up on the Carfax, and I see, okay, what date was this thing made?
Yeah.
Guess what day it was made?
Your birthday.
My birthday.
Come on.
On the dot.
Yeah, I mean,
It rolled off
come
the
on,
line.
Tommy had to get it.
My birthday in Ross, Ohio.
I mean, the stars are lining up, Tommy.
They call it the Redemption Mobile. Since I sold the other excursion, I'm redeeming myself in the excursion world.
8 months.
So I had to.
I'd say 6.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
The Redemption Mobile.
I had to do it. And that thing sounds so fucking cool. It's like a jet engine.
Yeah, I called this guy the other day, and he puts me right to voicemail. Right to voicemail. He's
He
like,
went to voicemail. I didn't do it, but it's
Big
because I
shot.
was talking to Dan Bell.
He did call me back and said, "Hey, give me a call back. I'm on my way back from Ohio. I'm going through Indy right now. What the fuck is this guy doing?"
I was like, I got like 3 hours. Just call
Yeah.
back.
He's going to get a new vehicle.
So today I go, Jax is at T-ball. And so my wife brings him and she's like, hey, could you drop the girls off on your way to Tom's, whatever. It's like, yeah, of course. So drop the girls off. I was actually going to ride my motorcycle over because I just want to really surprise you on the podcast. That was actually what I was going to do. But I had to drop the girls off. So I'm like,
so
all
you showed up at Tom's house in the vehicle?
So he's in his Lincoln.
Oh, man.
Waiting
What
for
is-
me.
What is he just shaking his head?
Because I text him, I'm like, hey, I'm on my way. So he's in the Lincoln waiting for me.
He got lost in the way.
And I pull up
Half
and
hour
start
later.
slowly backing up. And I'm looking in my mirror, and yeah, I see Tom
gotta be
just sitting in the
shaking
front
his
of the
head.
Lincoln, just shaking his head in pure
Oh,
disdain.
God,
Just,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's like, I think when I pulled up beside you, you were like, just like, I can't believe it. And I'm like, yep.
Get in the car.
Get in the car,
Get
you
in the car.
idiot. That's awesome.
No, so earlier today, Finn and I finally got in touch with each other.
Oh,
And
Yeah, we
we
did.
were talking about necks and training and whatever. But I did said, Finn, what do you think I was doing yesterday? He's like, I don't know. You rode your motorcycle? So that's a good guess, but no. And we kept going. He's like, you fucking got another car, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Crazy, man. I mean, there's no way. I'm like I said, there's Pappy that never had that many, 72 years old, his whole life. I don't know anybody that's gotten that many vehicles. Oh, Tom, you've had a bunch of vehicles, but not like that.
This guy's got a problem.
Oh, it is. It's like you're not satisfied with something, right?
Or if you get
Hey,
it perfect, then you sell it.
Yeah. What would your therapist say, Tommy? Come on, you've been to therapy.
Gotta put me in touch.
Something to do with his brain, right? His
Brain.
brain,
Yep.
not like
Nailed it.
once he gets this vehicle, it's like, I don't want it anymore.
Let's get a,
How could you
get that
just not-
romance phase over with?
Yeah.
Get something else.
It has to be, but it's so short. Like a normal romance phase would be for a vehicle at least a couple years, right? For a normal person, minimum 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
For like a normal person, this guy's like 1 to 2 months. It's like, I'm moving on. Fuck you. I'm moving on. Like, there's got to be something.
Oh man.
I mean, what would your therapist say? Tom?
I don't know. Let's call her right now.
Get her on the phone.
Val.
Yeah. This guy has a serious problem with vehicles.
He's trying to fill a hole
That's
with
what it is.
diesel.
Yes, that is it. He's filling a hole.
This is your first diesel, though, right?
No, I had a diesel Volkswagen Passat.
Okay, so this is your first diesel.
Yeah.
This is your first diesel.
Yeah.
By the way, that was a badass car.
I had a Volkswagen Jetta.
So motherfucking Jetta.
So if you remember, that's Volkswagen got sued like
Yeah.
billions of dollars because they did something to the software so it would burn cleaner the diesel when they would plug it in for emissions. When you unplug it, go back. I used to get like 52 miles in the gallon that thing.
Jesus Christ.
But my
Did you
dad
sell it
had a
when
7.3.
they bought it back.
I did.
See, I fucking traded mine in like 6 months before that happened. I was like, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I did. I got like $4,000 or $5,000 on top of like the
Right.
market price
Yep.
or whatever. Yeah, no, it was nice.
I can't believe you.
But my dad had an 02 7.3 Super Duty.
I cannot believe you just bought another vehicle, dude. That's crazy. And went all the way to Ross, Ohio.
I had to. It's got my last name.
And your wife does not say anything. Like, yeah, okay, see you later.
I mean, yeah,
That's-
she's just like, yeah, whatever you need to do,
That's what you want to do.
whatever's best. She always said that, whatever's best. I'll drive anything.
Yeah, she's still driving the same one right now.
She's driving the Kia, yeah, the EV9.
Man, I can only imagine if I was going around trading vehicles every other month. Karen's like, what the fuck are you doing, you dumbass?
It does sound really cool. Actually, today I drove.
I can't believe you got rid of the last. I mean, why would you get rid of the last one to Jersic? Jersic just talked you into it.
Yeah,
That was it. Like, yeah, I'll just sell it. It's fine. If he wants it.
yeah. I did the same thing with my Ioniq 5. Remember that first electric car I
Oh
had?
yeah.
I had a buddy in Oregon came to visit me. He's like, dude, I love this car.
Just getting cars. for
You
his
want to buy
buddies.
it?
Yeah. I can't wait till I take his motorcycle.
I love this thing. You want to buy it?
Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
Karen,
I'm
I got
not giving them away. I mean, I'm
Karen,
selling
I
them.
got a motor. Yeah, you get a car. You get a car. You get a motorcycle.
I'm selling them. I'm not just giving it to them.
Well, I hope not. My God.
But I'm just
Well,
saying.
I know you ripped Jersic off. I already heard that.
No.
Big time.
Yeah, Jersey's paying for that for the rest of his life. We're getting double time over there at Naperville. IL.
Yeah, same thing with my other friend Oregon. I just sold it to him for whatever I was into it for. But yeah, no, it's this Excursion is very nice. Like I said, it sounds like a jet engine, clean as a whistle.
Pull this fucking tape up in 2 months and we have something else. Remember what you said about this Excursion? It's very nice, clean as I love it. Never get rid of it.
He didn't say that.
That's true. He didn't say that part.
I don't think I ever say that.
Are you gonna get rid of this one?
I really like it. And
what's the
Ashton-
over under you think on this?
Well, hold on.
Tom said 8 months.
When I sold the other Excursion, Ashton cried. My middle daughter.
Oh, so
She literally cried. She was so upset about the Excursion.
she
So
liked it a lot. Why would you get rid of it then?
I didn't realize she was that attached to it.
Oh
So
my
this
God.
Monday,
You
when-
should have waited. Jersic, I need that back now. My kids are crying.
well, no, when I decided I was going to get it, she gave me the biggest hug she's given me in like months.
Man, that's awesome.
And this morning, because
You better not get rid of it, you idiot.
I got it back last night, and this morning she literally, because Alicia's out of the house for her job before
Yeah.
the kids get up, so she's out of the house by like 6:45 or 7. Kids don't have school till 9 this year, so they don't get up till like
lamplighter. I
7:15.
mean 6, 7 at night?
Huh?
No. The lamplighter?
Morning shift.
morning shift.
The topless bartender?
But no, so she literally, I hear her little feet. She runs to the window like Christmas to look outside. I'm not kidding. First thing, she didn't say anything to me. She
That's great.
to see if she could see the Excursion.
That's awesome.
She
And-
tell the story when you sell it and she runs to the window.
And it's
Yeah.
gone.
Crying.
Dad, where's the car?
I hate you.
Yeah.
Well, we pulled out somewhere today. You hear that turbo wind up, and she's like, "That's the turbo." I'm like, "Yeah, that's awesome." And then there were some kids by my neighborhood, like 5 or 6, riding bikes, and they were waiting at this, road or whatever. And I'm creeping like 15 miles an hour because there's a stoplight or something, and you can hear the kids go, "That's a cool truck." It's like, yeah, that's right. 12-year-olds, good for you.
Showed them.
That's
Good for
awesome.
you.
Well, Jacob, we've learned a lot in this podcast today. Jacob got a new vehicle again.
Jam-packed episode.
Cowboy Cam is married. Huck Finn got his stitches out and living in a barn, waiting for Mrs. Barbell to let him back in the house.
Yep.
Half of that's the stitches, half of that's a power bomb.
Yeah. I didn't want to tell you guys that part. Well, that's another thing I kept getting on the internet because I was saying day 6 at the gym or whatever. People are like, oh my God, you and the wife okay? Oh yeah. So that's why I made a announcement on Sunday or one of the days. I'm like, hey guys, Mrs. Barbell hasn't kicked me out yet. I'm just out here because I need to sleep in a recliner and I have multiple stitches in my neck and I can't do anything. I was sick of answering DMs. Everybody thought, Mrs.
Poor,
Barbell.
yeah, poor you.
It's
Right?
like Tom when
Yeah.
he posted his 230-pound weight journey. Tom, you okay? You need to go back to
I got
therapy.
text messages today from people
I know.
when they saw how many grams of fat you're having a day.
Don't care.
200 grams of fat. Somebody
Use
said,
'em.
But Finn, he stopped going to therapy. Are you surprised?
Not
He's
at all.
backsliding.
yeah, he is big time.
You gotta
better
go
get,
every
you better
week.
get back into that therapy soon, dude.
No way, brother. I'm being
You're gonna-
bad
You're
this
gonna,
winter.
you're gonna eat yourself in
Bad
a
winter, brother.
What is that one guy on TV with the 500-pound guy, like the Asian guy, or whatever he is?
My 600-pound life.
That's it.
Squat a lot though.
That
I
is
squat
true.
more than Dan Bell if I weighed 600.
If you weigh 600, oh man, just think about
Just double body weight. It's easy.
just think about if you put those suits on too, and you get that big.
Oh yeah.
When you get the bigger the bloatage you are, you hit that suit good.
Oh yeah. Won't need it.
And watch out,
Squat
Donnie
1500.
Thompson. Yeah, fucking Mr. 3000. Mr. Callis. Man,
Oh, man.
how big do you think you can get, Callis?
I think I get 240.
Oh, I think you can get 240 at this rate. My God, you gain like 20 pounds in like a
My goal was
Month.
230 by the end of October, and then I was So I don't weigh myself in the morning naked, right? I go to the gym. I go, oh, there's a scale I always use. So I use the same one. So at least I know the gains consist like the same shoes, whatever. And I was there tonight. It was 229. And I wanted to get 230 by the end of October. So I'm almost there. That was pretty fast. That was maybe too fast.
Who put your numbers together? You decide?
Yeah.
You're tracking your stuff?
Yeah. I just doubled my calories.
You just doubled just your calories?
Yeah. However it gets there, I don't give a shit.
So you don't care what you're eating?
No, like, so what I do is I start the day out with mostly clean food because I'm actually hungry.
Right.
Then when I stop getting hungry, I'll have like a force feed, whatever. Right. So like I'll start the morning off with eggs and rice.
Yep.
With a bagel, and then like some cheese. Right. So the solid meal, good start to the day. Get that in, and then the next meal will be steak and rice. Like 2-3 hours later.
Yep.
A bunch of steak and rice. And then at lunch, I'll have whatever was for dinner. So like it was pasta, beef, and a slice of bread. Right. So then I'm like, okay, I have 3 solid good meals. And I already have.
Now it's time for fourth meal.
Now it's time for donuts. So then I'll have like 2-3 Uncrustables, and then a protein bar, and then a donut before I train. Then after I train about 5:30, I'll have dinner. So whatever Amber makes for dinner, like usually a base protein and a carb.
You know, a lot of pro football teams eat Uncrustables.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I never knew that.
It's great. It's easy. And then after dinner, I'll have like 3 Eggos and like a Jimmy Dean sandwich because it's like I can always just, even though I don't want
Jimmy Dean sandwich.
I just eat them.
Like a frozen Jimmy
14
Dean
grams of protein
from like Costco or something.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I get.
Yeah, I've seen those in the Costco aisles.
So then that way, and then I'll have like a protein shake with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it sloppy? Yeah, it's a little sloppy, but it's also like I have also my staples of what I need.
Yeah, it's not.
But my
super sloppy.
my fillers aren't great. But it's like, all right, if I don't have those fillers, I just won't eat them. I won't eat any calories to replace it. So I really don't care.
I mean, it doesn't look like you're super fat.
No, like if I flex, like I mean, I don't really have abs, but like there's an outline of abs still. But typically when I'm rested, I don't look good, brother. It looks real bad.
Like you let your stomach weigh out.
I always do though.
Yeah, you got like a weird, like your stomach will go out even when you're in like the best shape ever.
Like probably next summer, I'll probably cut down to like 200-ish. I'll be lean as shit. But if you see me with my shirt off from the side, you're like, ooh, easy. Cows look like shit. Like just because I always just relax my stomach out.
The GH gut.
Yeah, look what it looks like. It looks like a growth gut almost. Yeah. It's like it's just always out, even if I'm lean as shit.
Man, your stomach's sticking out way farther than your chest.
Yeah, that's how it always is, dude. It always sticks out. Even if I'm lean.
You better start building that chest.
Carry your pecs, fuck the rest.
300 pounds you're going to be.
No. I think I was going to be 230 by the end of October. So I could probably do that by the end of the week.
I mean, what's the biggest you ever been? Is 230.
Good thing it's October 2nd.
230.
Yeah.
So I think I could probably get to like 240-ish before I start meat prep. And then I'll get back down to 220 for the meat.
I mean, what was Cam at his biggest? Like 250?
Almost. I want to say 260.
I think he was.
263.
Was it 260? At the end was 263.
I mean,
I remember when he was hitting 250.
If I get to 240 by the end of this month, I'll go to 250.
That's crazy because that like usually I ride 240 to 250 anytime. Look right now, probably 240.
Right.
But
your 250, my 250 would be drastically different.
Yeah, you're 5'7", dude, 5'6",
4'19", but okay.
Yeah.
I weighed like 263 at the gym yesterday.
Well, Cam is too. What is Cam? 5'7", 5'8"?
Yeah,
5'7"?
He's like an inch taller than me, maybe.
Yeah,
it's because he doesn't squat as much. When you squat as much as I do, you tend to think. Cam's got that problem where it's not there yet. So
Cam is very nervous. I love that story. He's calling you up. Wait, you're 246?
What, seriously?
No.
Seriously? Are you? We're like the same. Friday, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not 246.
Then the first thing he puts on his Instagram, time to bulk up. Time to bulk up.
Got in his head, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're big time.
Yeah. He text me Monday. Were you holding a dumbbell? Are you really 246? I go, ha ha ha. And he goes, which one is it? Then he texts me some other shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, brother. Yeah, let me know. He goes, hold on. If you're 240 something, we weigh the same. As of today, I'm going back up. But Friday, we could weigh the same.
Yeah, it's great.
I was like, dude, I was holding 25 of a dumbbell. Fucking with you. I put on 40 fucking pounds. That was like 207-ish walking around like 3-4 weeks ago. And now I'm like 230 almost.
That's a lot of weight in 2 weeks.
Donuts.
Jesus.
But I'm trying not to do it like too sloppy. So I'm trying to have like those at least 4 staples of good meals and then a little bullshit in between. Tonight, maybe McDonald's on the way home. I don't know. We'll see how much time we have left.
Well, you got Taco Bell.
I don't do Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
I can't do cheese.
That's the only. You just said you eat cheese in the morning.
Like
Cheese
a
and
little
eggs
bit
and
of
rice.
cheese.
Yeah.
But if I go to Taco Bell, I'll get like 6 quesadillas. And
I-
then instead of not shitting, all I do is shit.
Yeah.
Not
I only ate Taco Bell once in the last, I don't even know how many years. And it
at my
was
wedding.
on your way to your house. And that day.
Oh, yeah.
But the only restaurant that was open was that place.
Fourth meal.
Oh, isn't that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So maybe McDonald's.
You're
I
gonna shit,
don't know.
you
We'll
know.
see how much time we have left. It's 8:53.
Yeah.
We're not time.
Yeah, let's wrap this show up, Tommy.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. GeneralLeathercraft.com, Matt Hayden at Pioneer _ on Instagram. If you're in the Austin area, November 2nd, I will be down there
Oh, another vacation.
with my wife. Booked the tickets, booked the hotel this week. Gonna go see Matt, help handle him at the meet. So if you're gonna be around, come say hi to Matt, watch him compete. First meet ever. Been training together for about 3 years now. Took him under my wing for the powerlifting training, and he's gonna compete. So it's pretty cool watching one of the biggest sponsors in powerlifting getting the itch to actually powerlift. SubZeroPlunge.com, code STUPID saves you $500 hairs off, hot and cold tubs. Be Better, everything. Be Better Gym. This Friday, open squat night. So if you're in the area, you want to come squat, Be Better Barbell Club on Google and Apple Maps. Come find us from 4 to 6. Garage doors going to be open. Music's going to be cranking. Come squat with us. Come get some pointers from us. Come squat next to us. Come hang out with us.
Squat next to us.
Be Better Official for all your training and nutrition needs. Dad Challenge. I'm going to be starting in about 2 weeks. I'll start promoting that. Get it 6-week challenge. Get it in. Feel better right before the holidays hit. Hopefully some better.
Who's breathing that hard?
That's Jacob. Dude.
Jesus, man.
Some better habits before the holidays. So we're going to do that. It'll kick off in about 2 weeks. So if that's something interested, and if you ran it before or new to it, we haven't decided price points and stuff like that, but we keep it relatively cheap so more people can do it. HFBS supplements for all your pre-workout needs. There are. I think their stuff was shipped from Asheville, so it's up in Upper Creek right now. Running low, so make them go completely out.
Yeah, we are running low on the
pre-workout. If you need one, I would buy one now. I just got one because I'm running low. This Finn's waiting on a shipment still, so
I shit my pants. HuckFinnBarbell.com. We got a sale going on right now. Go to the website, and then we got sweatpants, sweatshirts, and a bunch of fall shit coming out here probably in the next couple weeks. HuckFinnBarbell.com.
Jacob, got anything?
Just real quick, just for the fans to keep continuity in the show. Y'all's last picks, Tom, you went 2-4. Finn, you went 3-4.
Nice, I beat you. Sweet.
No, you didn't, Tom. You went 2-4, idiot.
Lowest score wins.
That's only in golf. Okay, bye.
Shut up, Karen.